Something about those yellow Corvettes. It's the era of the yellow Corvettes for me.
I know. They were so awesome in those rumbling V8s. The other thing, the ALMS is...
Oh, look at that.
Shoots
We're
it down
right
the
into
inside. So we're joining about a little over 6 minutes to go. And this time period, so great. So, they bump each other right there. Just nail them in the back end. All the smoke pops up. That's what the exhaust is on those 911s. That can actually do damage to them.
I actually spotted for Jan Magnussen in his first NASCAR race at Sonoma.
No way.
Yes, it was awesome. He did so good too. I think he finished in the top, he finished like 12th or something. But his comments after the race were just how the NASCAR guys, everything seemed fine until the last couple restarts, and it was like, yeah, you got to look out for NASCAR restarts. There is no shortage of aggression here, though.
What car was he in then?
He was driving the Phoenix Racing car.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Very cool. He was a big-time Chevy guy towards the end of his career here. Always loved when Jan Magnussen would get out of the car in ALMS. And American Le Mans Series, by the way, is what IMSA is now. It was American Le Mans Series and Grand Am. They merged together to create IMSA. For you younger viewers, I love listening to the radios. They would play those back then on speed for the ALMS stuff. But I love this series. It's very nostalgic to me. It was actually the first race cars I ever saw in person at Lime Rock, basically.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa, splitting the Ford GT. That's awesome. Oh, and he dumps it off to the side of turn one.
It almost makes, this is where the traffic like this makes it tougher when there's that much of a speed difference. These guys, I know they're trying to get out of the way, but the fact that they're going so much slower makes it worse.
It's where you catch it and how you time it out. That's always the biggest thing.
And now they're here in just about a few seconds, they're going to be the ones that
Here comes a prototype. I believe that might be one of the Mazda prototypes, if I remember correctly. Maybe a Dyson at the time. Gosh,
Which
it's testing my memory.
It really kind of got in Magnussen's way here going into the corkscrew. We're going to look at this one more time, though. I'm seeing him make a lot of mistakes here.
He is.
Yeah, not a lot of accuracy, not a lot of, I don't want to say strategy, but he's kind of just airmailing it at every chance he gets.
Yeah. And here we're on board with one of the prototypes. This is the Acura prototype. I believe this would have been an LMP1 at the time.
So I'm guessing he's going to make another move into turn one because he's got great braking into turn one. But
yeah. Well, one thing about the mistakes. So remember, TV cameras make it way lighter than it actually is. It's basically nighttime as this is happening. So think about that. It's pretty dark. If they're racing around. So if you're making mistakes, some of that can be... there he dips another tire off.
Just kind of like dipping a wheel.
Yeah, I think it's just following that Porsche is so difficult. It's nighttime. That's just,
so
your sights.
He's running off on almost every corner.
Yeah. So when Jan was... I don't know if many people know this, but Jan, I believe... was kind of a smoker at one point in his career when he was in Formula 1, that sort of thing. And when he'd get out of those Paynoses back in the day, locking up tires right now, bumps him again into the corkscrew. Whenever he'd get out of the cars and do an interview, he always looked like he was destroyed. The guy, just so red and sweaty. I always thought he had the coolest voice when he'd get out.
He was kind of a gruff.
Yes.
Well,
he was.
Yeah.
So there's Johnny O'Connell watching with the rest of the Corvette crew. So I think he's faster. He's just been making mistakes. Here he goes down to turn one once again.
What will the officials have to say about that? Magnussen.
He's gotten beat with the crossover almost every time. There it is. Finally got it clear.
Got him. Hit your marks. Just stop running off into the dirt. We'll be just fine.
I'm surprised at the way their speed has been balanced, or the imbalance in their speed between the two cars. The turn one is really his only passing zone.
Yeah. That's
Now,
pretty
will he
common
get a
for Laguna
penalty for
Seca.
using pit lane to pass?
Well, that's what the commentators were wondering. And I don't remember if they had a ruling on that. I remember for many years ALMS had a rule on blocking. You couldn't make 2 moves in the braking zone, which they have still in IMSA now today. But I don't know if they really had that issue.
So what? Tell me though, why was turn 1 his only passing zone? Was that a Corvette versus Porsche?
Oh, here we
thing?
go. So the officials are telling them to let the 45 back by. That's right. Look how dark it is. By the way.
Oh my gosh.
See, that's why he's running off everywhere. Oh, Jill DeFerrin, R.I.P.
So does he get
So
one more
basically-
lap?
Yeah, so this is basically one more lap. The 45, Jörg Bergmeister gets back by for Flying Lizard, and now Jan has to just find a way past. And you mentioned turn 1 was his only passing zone. That's just the way Laguna Seca is. It's just one of the only major braking zones besides the corkscrew that you can sort of fire it down the inside of someone. It's just always kind of been the passing zone at that track. This is the best part about Sportscar
That is
Racing.
so
All the
tough.
battles coming down at the end. They're trying to cover them all.
Yeah. It's so dark.
Oh! Look at this. Could you imagine? I want to be in this so bad.
Oh yeah. It makes you realize how short of a track Laguna Seca is.
Oh, yeah. But nighttime, and look how much brighter it looks there.
Yep. Oh wait, so we have 2 battles coming to the
Yep.
same line.
So these are the Acuras. Oh! So they're going to finish.
Now that is
Well done,
so. That's
Jill.
the checkered for the. That's the checkered for the.
For the prototype cars. These 2 are still going at it. They had a whole nother
Okay.
lap. Oh, he shoves them off!
Oh,
The spotting.
gosh. I know. Sports car and
Come on,
IndyCar
man.
spotters are the best.
You got it, buddy! It's so bad. There's no information. It's just like, keep going! Thanks.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be, but now I am.
They always like say driver names. Like Marco's on your outside.
Oh, no. So, look, he's so much faster. He's going to catch back up to him by the corkscrew here.
He's so much faster.
So much. The fact that Flying
Oh
Lizard
my
is
God.
even still a part
We
of
need
this.
to absolute Hail Mary this thing. Go. Ah.
Oh, you're going to get
Oh,
it.
look at that.
Stay tuned, folks, on the front stretch.
Oh my gosh.
Turn 9, the left-hander, a right-hander, turn 10, the very fast turn 10, then the heavy braking.
So here we go. Second to last corner. Fire blowing out of the Corvette. Love that. It looks about a car or 2 car lengths back. You think not enough. But, bam! There's a bump. Now they go to the bottom. Oh, he's shoving him over. They hit twice. Oh!
Oh,
Absolutely junked on the front stretch.
Oh no, we're gonna fight.
Oh, yeah. Not often in sports car racing would you think there's anything for a fight. That's one that you would think definitely.
That was a hard hit. Those cars don't take hits very well like that. Those are rigid cars. That
Really
hurts.
rigid cars. Oh, and no safer barrier. That's a concrete
Yeah.
barrier.
Yeah,
Nothing hits there.
absolutely.
So,
Oh my gosh.
huge hit for Jan Magnussen. A crazy finish, man. There's the bump. He basically does a NASCAR bump and run in the final corner, and then Jörg just does the old, I'm
Hooks
just
him.
going to squeeze you, and hooks him.
That
It's
was
the
a-
hook that's too much.
What was the fallout from that? I mean, obviously
Big
I
time.
think the 3 still finished second. Nobody got DQ'd.
Well, but there was a huge amount of discussion after this. I remember it really well of obviously, being over the line and this sort of thing. And especially in sports car racing, as you mentioned, like it's just not meant for that style. You know, stock cars, we've gotten to where the cars are kind of meant for that, but in this, it just wasn't. So, crazy finish. I love nighttime ALMS. It's just so classic to me. I love it when they go in those onboard shots of the prototypes. You can see how dark it is, and it's like, that is just, they're battling tooth and nail. The cars are beat up. The drivers are tired. It's nighttime. There's lights flashing everywhere, fire blowing out of the exhaust, and you get just crazy battles. I love that about sports car racing.
Amazing.
So cool. Anyway, if you have a race or moment or finish that you want us to react to just like this, let us know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to Money Lap YouTube. Check out our podcast as well. We talk all motorsports there. Look forward to the next one. Peace.